Welcome back, everybody. I am your bearded dynamo. Now today we are taking a blast to the past into ancient Greece. We'll be covering that shortly, but I do want to go ahead and let you guys know that we do have one bit of business to cover first. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I am your bearded dynamo. And yes, we do have one quick bit of business to cover first. First things first, I gotta tell you guys, I caught the Nintendo Direct, and I gotta tell you guys, I have never been more excited than I am right now. I'll tell you why. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword will be making its new generation debut in July. Now, I am going to do everything I possibly can to have a day one video for you guys. Now, I apologize if I can't do that, but I am going to try my darndest. Now, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get to the topic of our video today. Today, it is Immortals Fenyx Rising on the Nintendo Switch. Let's go. Figured I'd pop in and show you guys a little bit of this. This is the original Wii introduction for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and then we've got some box art here for the upcoming Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Now, I really hope that you guys will be checking me out when that does release. I do believe that it is set for release on the 16th of July, just a few short months away. So without further ado, let's jump in to Immortals Fenyx Rising on the Nintendo Switch. Alright guys, we've got Immortals Fenyx Rising. Now I do apologize, I did have to throw in that little Skyward Sword spot there. Went ahead and started a new game here. See, we've got 5 different difficulties ranging from super easy with good story, easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. Each I'm showing has a very different play style, which will affect the way you play your game. Now, while we've got this intro playing, I will go ahead and fill you guys in. So, Immortals Fenyx Rising, it's an action-adventure role-playing game. A lot of different sites have just referenced it as action-adventure. Now, this is a game by Ubisoft, and it was released for, I believe, the Luna, Windows, the Switch. It's also on the PS4, PS5, both the Xbox One, the Series X, as well as the Xbox One S and the Series S as well. Now, this did come out right around the end of last year. It was the very beginning of December. Now, one of the neat things about this game is if you really liked the God of War series, more focusing on the original God of War, it does have a very Greek-focused tone. Now, that's not to say, oh, it's just like God of War or anything like that. It does have its own style. It has its own sort of cartoon-esque character design. You do have some very interesting changes that you didn't get in a game like God of War. Personally, I think that this was a very fun game. I also feel like it was one that everyone could play. Now, you will level up your particular skills as you gather resources and power them up. Now, those do take place a little bit later in the game. I won't go into that at the beginning, but it does give sort of the visuals as well as the audio cues. Now, I can't say whether or not it holds 100% to story to the myths and legends that we got growing up, but I will say that they did reference the characters in a way that made them very easy to understand. It made them very easy to break down and sort of see each person's perspective while also
You once fought
really
beside his
seeing what the game
allies, the
can do.
Titans.
Now,
Convince him to stand
I
down.
do have the subtitles
It's
on,
not
so
that
even
simple.
if I've got this turned down and you
He
guys
is
can't
even
really
blocking
hear them
my
talking,
ability to glimpse the
feel free
future.
to go ahead and
I
follow
cannot see
along if you'd
past
like. This is Prometheus, the guy who gave fire to man so that they could survive,
Blast
and
me.
obviously Zeus, who is
I can't. He took my
kind of in a
lightning.
weird
He
spot.
took
Like, he's not a
everything.
bad
Even
guy,
the other
but he's
gods are
definitely not
missing.
your best buddy. So
Look
there
to
is
the
that.
mortals.
But
That's done.
it
Those
sort of puts
evil,
a lot of pressure
imbecilic,
on
tasteless
what
parasites
appears
were
to
all
be
turned
one of
to
the
stone.
last sort of
One
human
of those evil
remaining
parasites is about
bodies
to save your
in
royal
this
ass.
island. Now,
My
I do want
ass
to cover
is
something
safely
that I thought was
lodged in
really
the Aegean
cool.
States.
So,
And
Breath of the
mortals
Wild's
will
map
never
was
be anything but a
giant.
mistake.
You know,
Care
one of the
to make a
hottest,
wager?
biggest, baddest
If
games
I'm right,
out there.
my sin of
Now, this
stealing
does
fire
have a
and
very,
ensuring their
very
survival
large
becomes a blessing.
map area. And anybody
You
who
find your
has seen
punishment
images of the game,
unjust.
seen the box,
It's a
seen the
little,
cover, seen the trailers,
Extreme.
knows that Phoenix
We have a deal.
looks like he has wings.
If you win, I'll end your
So
punishment
those
and
are,
set you
obviously
free.
they're not his
Perhaps
physical wings,
if I
but
you
they
help
do
me
fall in
stop
line with
Typhon,
another
whatever
Greek
it
story
takes.
that's told that references
well.
somebody who
Let the
built
tale
wings.
of Phoenix
Now,
be
the game
my
does carry
redemption.
creatures
Oh,
like
no,
the
not
Minotaur,
one of your stories.
Cyclops,
How long is this going to
harpies, griffins. I mean, you
My
name
tale
it, and
begins
it's here.
at sea.
So
A
this
ship
does,
of
like I said,
soldiers
just cover the very, very
returning from a
basic
faraway
beginning
battle.
of the
Their
game.
victory ambushed
Now,
by
I
an
cut out
unexpected
character
storm.
creation.
The sea
There's
tossed
not a
and
lot
turned.
of it, but there's some.
Waves
Now,
churned
one
to
thing,
foam.
in a previous
The
video I
line
talked about
between
this, and it's
sky
actually
and
really
sea
prevalent here
all
as
but
well,
vanished.
is when you get to the
The
point where you
mountainous
get to create
peaks
your
of the
character,
waves
you don't
descended into
have to be
valleys
a boy
nearly as deep
if
as
you don't want
Tartarus.
to.
You're really
Now, if
painting
you
a
want to play a
picture
female
here.
character, you are more than able to do so,
It's an art.
as well as if you
Point
decide, hey, I
is,
really want to be a
the
guy, you
ship
can do that
didn't
too.
stand a
They give you
chance.
a lot of options, and
At dawn,
this was one of those
the sun
games
rose on the
that
few remaining
I
survivors.
read a lot of
The
reviews
lowest ranked
before I
among
picked
them,
up.
a shield
They
bearer
referenced your
who
menus.
dreamt of
Yeah, they're a
battle,
little
but had
clunky,
seen nary a
but the
Wait,
overall
don't
gameplay is
tell
really
me.
good. The overall story is really good. Granted, I'm playing it on story, so there's not a whole lot of complexity, but I did that so I could enjoy. Even on the Switch, the visuals that are available, the way things look, I feel like they look pretty darn good. I know that it got better than average reviews, a lot of like 6, 7s, and 8s. Now, I'm a Google user. A lot of other folks are Google users as well, and I know that Google did rank it in a high percentage of Google users that reviewed it, that referenced it, that gave their opinion on it. Now, what we're seeing here is this is Phoenix, which is great. You know, very, very open name to where you can play as either the male or the female character. And you have sort of been dragged into this defeat the evil monster ploy by Zeus and Prometheus. Granted, Prometheus doesn't really care whether you live or die, but he wants out of the prison that he's been put in. Zeus, of course, just doesn't want to lose what he's got. So, just like with some other open world games, you do have. Here we show another view of the map. The only view of the map. I apologize. It is a very, very large area. But you do have a stamina bar, so a lot like a game I referenced earlier, just like Breath of the Wild, you do have your stamina bar, and that will cover a lot of the things that you will do. You can climb just about any surface. You can also dodge, parry. You'll be able to use different items that you receive throughout the game. Each of these items too is going to have some significance. Like we've got the sword, the main weapon. Now you're gonna gather new swords. You're gonna gather new skins to change the look of your wings, and all these other items are gonna be available as well as you play through the game. Now, granted, you can use what you've got and just power through it, or you can take the time and find chests and different things like that as well. Now, you will have the option to do a little bit of character advancement. A little bit later, you do get access to ways to increase health, stamina. You have to make potions, so you have to gather different things as you go. You'll also be able to upgrade how much damage, one, your weapons do, two, how much your weapons defend against, which I thought was really cool. I didn't have any real deep insight into this game when I picked it up. I looked at the base reviews, and it seemed fun to me. So I said, you know what? Let's do this. And I'm really glad I did. It is proving to be very, very fun. And like I said, a lot of the art design is really cool. And you've got all these different weapons, and they all have some sort of mythological connection. Like this is your brother's sword, and this was the sword of Achilles. So a super, demigod from that time frame. So it carries a lot of weight while also being hilarious. Some of the characters you do meet are funny. Zeus and Prometheus have a lot of funny side notes. And for not being a $65 game, it is actually one that I would absolutely say, hey, pick it up. You can pick it up from a couple different places for like $40, which isn't bad. And I gotta tell you, it's fun. So if you're wondering if it's worth it, I'd say yes. I'd say absolutely. Pick it up, have fun with it. It definitely feels a little bit better playing it on the TV. Granted, I'm playing it on my Pro Controller. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And that was Immortals Fenyx Rising. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are excited for Skyward Sword as I am. Keep posted on our channel for more information as we get it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Same beard time, same beard channel. If you have anything you'd like to say, please comment down below. I will get back to you. Also, always appreciated. You guys can always go ahead and like and subscribe. The world does revolve around subs. I do apologize. Again, if you like what you see, if you like what I do, please make sure you hit the bell icon as well. That way you know every time I post a video. Not the last person to find out at the water cooler, hey, did you guys hear about Bearded Dynamo? You will be at the front run. You will be at the front line knowing exactly what's going on. So without further ado, I want to thank you for tuning in. I am your Bearded Dynamo with the content you crave.